This conference will
Yes,
now
sir.
be recorded.
Could you please answer this? Don't
Yes, sir.
worry, wrong, right, don't worry. Keep going with your flow. Okay,
Okay,
and
sir.
whoever I'm picking this name, guys, you guys all are in the list, and I'm sure that you will get placed in next 1 or less than a month. So please take this opportunity and go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. I'm Soumya Rapur and I have completed my master's degree in Bashveshwara Engineering College, Karnataka. Presently, I have trained under Mohan Priya Technologies in the ETL testing, and I have the CGPA of 9.04 in the MTech, and presently I am a job seeker in the ETL testing. I have trained by the most. I have trained in the Mohan Priya Technologies, and they are very good in teaching. I have learned so many things in there, and I think I can be able to answer your questions in the next rounds as well.
Okay, we can do it better way. I'll pause. I'll correct it, Soumya, later. So who
Okay,
wanted to
sir.
go next?
Um, Bobby, it's make now. I think I'll give a try.
Go ahead, Meghna. Thank you.
Yeah. Uh, Hi, everyone. I'm Sumegna. I'm having around 6 years of experience. Currently, I'm working in Worldline organization. This organization is completely into payments and the thing. So here I'm working on SharePoint profile. I've been working on the same profile for the last 5 years. It is like in development and the administration role, both of them. But currently, I'm looking for a better profile where I can explore. And ETL testing is one of my it was my area of interest to work on. So I've been taking this course and looking forward to work on this.
Okay, good,
Thank
Meghna.
you.
Still,
Hello.
Hello, Bobby, your sound is not coming. Okay, maybe he missed the connection. Any other? You can continue.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Devesh. I have I have 3.8 years of experience in technical support and the application support engineer. Right now, I am working with Aero Corporate Services as a technical consultant for the government project. It is in currently I have joined the means not joined, but right now I work for the different application for the government services. My area of interest in the database. Uh, that's why I'm looking for any better opportunities. So I have joined this course through Mohan Priya Technologies for the area of interest in the database.
okay, thanks, Devesh. Still, there is good, but we can make it better. Who wanted to go, guys? Swati is still there.
Yeah,
Give it a try, please.
yeah, myself Swati. I've done my BTech from Stanley College of Engineering, and presently I'm working for Accenture around 3.5 years. And like currently I'm looking working on ETL testing. I wanted to like change. Uh, I want to grow in my future. That's the reason I'm looking for a change so that I can explore myself.
Okay, thank you, Swati. And I want Ibrahim. Give it a try. Guys, nothing wrong, right? Nobody is judging. We all are same boat. We all are going to the same destination. Okay, so
Okay.
just try it out.
Myself Ibrahim. I'm having 5 years of
experience in IT industry. Currently, I am working with Wipro Technologies. Uh, I am taking this. I am looking for the job opportunity where I can explore my knowledge and where I can gain lot of application knowledge and testing knowledge, and also it will be very good opportunity if I will get placed in your company.
Okay, good. Thanks, Ibrahim. Who wanted to give? Let's give one more, two more tries, guys. Who wanted to take it up?
Yes,
Can I?
Bobby, this is Rishita.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Rishita, please. After that, you can
so
go ahead. Rishita, you can go ahead first.
yes, hello everybody, this is Rishita and I'm currently working as a junior team lead with 3+ years of experience in Dispatch Track Private Limited. I handle the technical support, manual testing, and also have a junior team assigned to me, and I'm responsible for delegating the tasks and working on all of the bi-weekly releases that happen in our company. Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, who said that they want to try?
Then Bobby,
Sir, Snehal.
Yes, Nehal, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Uh, I am Snehal Gule. I have completed my engineering from Nagpur University. I have roughly 10 years of experience in quality engineering. Currently, I am working with Pay Nearby as a quality assurance lead. And Pay Nearby is a fintech company, fintech startup, and I'm handling the team of around 10 QAs. I'm responsible for deliveries and looking after the quality and on-time delivery in this company. And I'm looking for better opportunity to go ahead. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody? Last try?
Yes, Bobby. This is Sandeep.
Good, Sandeep.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good morning. This is Sandeep. I have completed my engineering in the year 2018, and from that to till date, I have 3 years of experience in operations related field. So currently, I'm working with Amazon as a associate, as a L2 associate there. So in this lockdown, I have gone through many courses, and myself, I got trained in many fields, and among these I have my interest in testing field, so I have gone through the leading testing domain here, so that is ETL. So I think this will give me a good opportunity or a good growth in my career. So and also I have hands-on experience on ETL domain. So I would like to explore this knowledge and extend this in order to grow my career here. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep. Guys, before I know the expert answers here, I wanted to tell you this is not for interview. This is for yourself. You have to write about yourself and you should speak about yourself for 5 minutes. 5 minutes completely. Okay. That is what who you are. If you don't know who you are, what is the point? Everybody does the same mistake. I don't know how many you agree with me. So I'll take a pause and ask you what was wrong among all this, or what was right, and what we can make it better way. Before expert ask, I just wanted to take your opinion, guys. See, again, nothing wrong, nothing right. There is nowhere written that you should go with this sequence or this sequence. As you grow, this is what the very, very important question. Okay, as you grow, you have 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. Do you think that this will be like, five-liner answer? Okay, those who won't, those who have not started reading books, start reading books. That will help you. Few of the books I'll share you, but look at how did you answer. If this was a real interview, do you think that you have justified that, or you think that you have given the best shot? Answer yourself, okay, and start working on it. This is very important, and you should know about yourself, who you are. what you can do, strengths, weakness, what is different, what's your roles, where you are coming from, what is your background. Okay, so what is your expertise? What did you make a really difference? What are your accomplishments? Everybody said that, I have qualification, I'm working on this, I did course from this. Does it that make sense? That is what really who you are. So work on it. I'm not going to say anything on this, but we have an expert. Let's see how she says. Okay, over to you, Ma. How the guys answered it, what they can correct it, where is the gap? Do you really feel that? Suprama, you can hear us?
Yeah. So I think you are right, Bobby. They should add some more points like strength, their weakness, their background, and uh, yeah, I think it should be added something like that. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is whatever, and I'm staying currently in Pune. I did my graduation from this college, and my strength and interest include that I am hardworking, self-motivated, and quick learner. My short-term goal is to get job in a reputed company, and they can add a long-term goals to improve my knowledge, skills to reach a good position in the company, and they can add their skills as well. Yeah.
Thank you. So guys, I'll tell you, I have taken an interview for a guy of 17 years. Okay, there are only 8 to 10 questions, and he's from, ISB, Gachibowli. Imagine there are a lot of people, and it was on a little bigger position. Okay, so he got paid. You'll not even imagine that what was his pay package. So let's not get into that. So what I'm trying to say is, you have to write it about yourself in a short bullet points. Okay, simple. And whatever you are delivering, that should be an advantage to the company. If your strength, it will be an advantage to the company. If it is your weakness, that should be an advantage to the company. Okay, you should tell about yourself in such a way that you can see in a pictorial representation how it does, like, next 3 years, where you wanted to see, why you joined this company, what you can make a difference, what did you do in your previous role. Okay, that should give you clear picture. That will happen only when you have a sheet of white paper. Just put it dotted lines, 1 2 3 4 5, and you will cover automatically. Trust me, if you are going for a senior position of 3 4 5 years experience, whatever I had, it's good, no doubts, but definitely we can make a better. So work on it, and I can give you some points how to prepare, but I want you guys to prepare this. This is very important, not for interview, guys. This is who you are. If you cannot sell yourself, nobody sell for you. You have to, I'm sure that I'll ask one question now. I'll name one. Hey, Faisal, you still there? I want you to, just try it out this and see how you delivers it.
Hey, hi. So I'll give the introduction. So my name is Faisal, and I have completed my graduation in computer application from Shivaji Science College, Amravati, and I'm currently working in Infotech, Pune. So this is basically my introduction. Whenever I go for any kind of interview in the past, uh, I only talk about my job profile and my education, not more than that.
Perfect. Thanks, Faisal. This is very important, guys. Where you are going, you have to first and foremost Google that company details. If I'm going for Goldman Sachs, they are into banking. If I'm going to Virtusa, they are into product-based company. What they did in the last 1-2 years, because that should be, you have some words to talk about, right? It's very important and very important. You have to prepare this. Okay, so thank you all for responding. Those who haven't responded, thank you so much for listening, and I expect them to start responding from next question. See, if you don't answer here, I bet you, you will answer in your interview, no question, but that will not, you cannot give you 100%. Try it out, make it out. That's what important, right? So, okay, so please feel free if anybody has any suggestions. Again, this is not any clear, proper way that, you have to tell this, but I wanted to pause and see who wanted to say, is there any way we can do it in a better way? Anyone, any
So
suggestions, ideas?
you want us to elaborate on, the things. You want us to tell a lot of details about ourselves when we go for that question.
Absolutely, absolutely. Try making it, if you prepare for 5 minutes, you can at least try and you can do it for 2.5 minutes for sure. And those, whoever is taking an interviewer, right? He is not an expert. First and foremost, you have to understand, he don't have much knowledge. Okay, it's like you are talking to your friend. See, imagine you join a company and you are 3 4 5 years experience and you are little know about the product. Those whoever is available, they will push it to the interview, right? Area, go and take this interview. So you have to understand, whatever the question, whatever you are telling, right? uh, he should get it in one shot. Arey, wow, this guy is, and he ask only questions, he restrict himself. He'll not generally ask on a flow. So just make sure you give your introduction in such a way, 2.5 minutes. That is really required. And this question comes in as and go you further, right? So I'll tell you, you know, in my company, right, there is around 7-8 rounds of interviews will happen. Okay, and between, I work for Goldman Sachs and I work as a vice president, guys, there. Okay, and I have around 21 years of experience. I have worked in across the globe. Okay, so why I'm telling this, and thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. I love to do what I'm doing now. So this is what my core skill strength. So when we take interview, right, we don't take the guy is exceptional technical. We look only few things: how he's responding, what is his attitude, and how he is dealing. So if he's not, so we don't see 100% answer. In fact, sometimes we don't know 100% answers the questions we ask, right? And every company does the same thing. So whenever you are answering, right, and your first introduction makes a big difference. So be very clear. Be very. You start preparing it for 5 minutes, right? You will get to know. This is one of the things. Uh, so what I'm trying to say is, put that bullet points. Understand. So if which company I am going it. So one to your weakness should add that there, saying that somebody says that I try to complete my work and make sure then only I'll go for a break. Something like that. So what is your weaknesses? People and they think about, what is my weaknesses? I don't know what is my weaknesses. And they start answering question or to themselves, and they are ending up and they cannot answer anything next question. So don't make sure you are in that position. Okay, that's what I hope I answered your question, right? Faisal, thanks for answering that. So try to elaborate your job roles. What was the key factor you did it? What are the achievement you did it in that? When the 2.5 minutes, split that about yourself, your education, or your what was your accomplishments. Okay, try to put little, somebody says that hey, tell me something about yourself which was not on your resume. Then people get panicked. Are, what to say? So that is the reason I say that to prepare 5 minutes, put your hobbies, put your interests, put your, when you wanted to, in your free time, what do you wanted to do? What is your research time? Where you wanted to see yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Put all these things and you can answer it in that. Okay, does it make sense, guys? Whatever we are doing it, or we can make it better, or anything else? Yes, no, maybe.
It's good, Bobby.
Cool,
Bobby,
perfect,
It's really good.
perfect. Yeah,
Ibrahim here. So
yeah. Tell me, Prime.
just now you said what are the thing which is not in the resume. So in what sense we can make it very good? Like examples, you can give the examples.
Absolutely, yeah. Tell me what is there in your resume. Tell me about yourself. Honestly, 0 or 5%, right?
Yes, yes. It's
So you will write
generally
it your roles
yeah,
and responsibility about your work,
work.
okay?
Yes,
And you might be
yes, Bob.
putting it your education qualification. See,
Yes.
you have to tell like a story about yourself.
Oh,
Sit for some time somewhere and think about yourself, who you are, who you are, who you are. Ask your question. Am I the person? What am I doing today? Is what I'm only able to do it? Can I do something different? How am I different from other people? Okay, I have studied whatever, and you ask this question for yourself, you will get the answers. Okay, so
okay.
uh, uh, try to see. You may be very good in something. I am sure everybody whoever is listening or talking, they're exceptional in their whatever they're doing it, right? So you have to think in that way. Now I asked few people on spot. I really wanted to see how they answer it. It's nothing wrong, but they did very well. So Ibrahim, to answer, right? So what is not
Yes.
there in your resume? You have to put it. What was your achievements in last 5 years, 10
Fine.
years, and where you
Okay.
wanted to see yourself? What all are your goals? And don't tell on a vague, but make sure wherever you are going, you have to correlate that and talk. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
perfect.
Thanks.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yes.
Meghna,
Yes,
you're
Bob.
asking something?
No, Prika, no, Bobby. I was telling it's clear.
Okay, good. Devesh, where do you think that is it good? What do you think? How did it went your
Yes,
answer?
Prakash. I want to be changed my where I have said that all the things are very normal. But I want to be changes. You have to tell me how to changes that thing.
You, yeah, okay. So guys, why is this important, right? I'll tell you. There are 10 resumes come from 10 different people. Okay, and there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds are there. First round people give a feedback to second round people, so that goes to second round. Okay, second round people give feedback to it, goes to third round. Third round goes to fourth round. So this is the pattern. If you do good in first, or you can answer well, it automatically goes to second, right? You all know that how it does. So it's not only good, it's not only, see, I'll tell you, if there are 4 rounds in a company, and one of the guys says this guy is very good, excellent, and they will put a feedback and they say 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, whatever, and it goes to second round. Then the other guy says he's a good. At one point of time there will be only 1 or 2 openings are there, but there are 8 to 10 candidates. But who are the deciding factor, they don't know, right? Which is what? Okay, all these things makes really big difference. Imagine, guys, you are interviews and there are 4 people. Now you wanted to choose. All are good, technically same level. Okay, but communication here and there. Okay, and somebody says different. See, nobody says 100% answer, right? So how do you choose it? It's very difficult, right? And there will be a lot of questions asked. Why you choose this guy? Why not this guy? A lot of questions, and you have to make sure you have to stay on to your decision. So that is where important how you are answering your questions. if you're confident for the first question, you can easily crack anything. Okay, so this, we spend this much time because this is very important. I ask first question. This is important for 5, 10, 15. No, this is important for not only interviews. This is important for really about yourself for rest of the life. So prepare, sit, watch some of the great videos, search great people, how do they deliver. Look at on the YouTube, there are lot of videos are there, and how do they answer. Okay, so just type IAM, or just type on this on the Google, you'll get to know. I'll ping you the links if you want. Okay, so great. So should I go on the second question, or anybody has any question? Yes, no, guys, it should be, trust me, I'm spending this time to make sure that I add some value to you guys. It should be a two-way
Hi.
conversation.
Yeah, so actually, I was going through one of a video on YouTube about this introduction. So the person whose video I was watching, she said that you don't have to include your educational things and all these things. The person already know. So is it okay to add your education and all these things in the introduction, or just to skip it and talk about something else?
Correct. Good question. That's what I said. So some may ask you, tell me something about yourself which is not on your resume. That is what it makes sense, right? Yes. So I'll tell you scenarios. You Faisal and I work for a company. I am supposed to take an interview, but due to some other reason, I asked Faisal, can you take it? So Faisal went for an interview. Faisal don't have his resume at all, the candidate resume. It happens to me a lot of times. So then what I'll ask questions, first question is the question. So yes, you should prepare in that 5 minutes, okay, in such a way that, you know, 5 seconds you can include your qualification. If you don't want, skip that, done. You can go ahead. But keep that ready with or without, so you have that answer. And lot of videos are there, Faisal, share in the group. Anyone thinks that something really great, good, only share those guys, okay, so that other people get benefited. End of the day, we wanted to make sure we help each other. So try do that. I hope I answered your question, Faisal.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. That sounds good. Anyone has anything to say, guys? If not, second very important questions. Why are you leaving your current job? Okay, so this is who wanted to, it's open to all. See, don't think I haven't joined any company. It's okay, fine. This is a question. How do you answer? That is important. So who want to answer this question, guys?
Rohit, me.
Go ahead, Rohit. Good.
Okay, I'm looking for better opportunity.
What is better opportunity define?
Like now I'm in like some better opportunity means like some other good decent salary. Now what I'm getting in current company. So in your company, like I'm looking for better opportunity. That's why your organization very good, and I am very much excited to work in this reputed organization. So that's why I'm looking for better
Okay, thank you,
opportunity.
Rohit. Anybody?
So usually I answer it like that. Your current, why you're leaving your current job. So I said that for growth and to get exposure to new tools and technologies. So that is what I have answered.
Okay, cool. Anything else? Anybody?
I'd like to say that I want to challenge myself with a new responsibility, where with a new responsibility with a different job environment, and different roles and responsibilities, where I'll get an opportunity to prove myself and to keep challenging with myself.
So when we say that to prove myself, yeah, most of the time I hear, guys, so it means that current company is not giving us that opportunity, or we are not exploring that opportunity. All these questions comes, right? So I'll come back. So thanks, Meghna. Anybody wants? Soumya, you wanted to go ahead?
So actually, being a fresher, I'm not getting what to tell
Try,
about
try,
it.
try. I asked you to try. Forget about fresher experience. Try this. How do you try?
Okay, sir, I will.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase it. Attempt it, not try. Try does
Okay,
not
sir.
exist, right? Attempt.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir, I will. Okay, I want to explore more in your company as it is good for the one who is having many things to learn in your company and it is having the good environment to learn. So I want to switch to your company to get more exposure to the new tools and the technologies.
Okay, good attempt. Thank you. Devesh, you want to try?
Yes, Prakash. Yeah, right now I had leaving current job because of the I didn't get more opportunity to going myself in different technologies. So I'm looking for better opportunity for exploring myself in the new technologies and the new era of the technical.
Okay, thank you. Vivek, guys, I'm taking names. I don't want to do that. Please answer. Try it out. And from next, I'll not taking any names, but you guys have to do it. So, Vivek, you want to give it a try?
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking for new opportunities and to have growth in my career. Uh, yeah, that's.
Okay, perfect. So,
Like,
honest answer is what? Okay, give it a try. Go ahead.
yeah, Bobby. I will give an answer such that so that I can cover both the questions which you asked.
So,
So,
sorry, your voice is not that clear. Can you be a little clear, nearer to the mic?
hello, hello.
Go ahead.
Is it audible?
Yeah, go ahead. Now we can hear you.
Yeah. I will answer this question in such a way that I can cover these previously asked two questions. So, uh, here my answer. So first of all, I would like to thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. As you can see my resume, myself Manikanda, I'm from Andhra Pradesh, and I completed my Bachelor of Technology in Chaitanya Institute of Engineering Technology. So currently I'm working for Amazon as a quality specialist engineer, and I went through so many mini projects and as well as major projects in my career. I have been working with Amazon for the past 2 years. So in the past 2 years, I have been into ETL testing mostly, and we all know Amazon is a data-centric company where where we are handling with the customer data a lot. So it is critical to perform in a such a way that we have to deliver the quality data to the BI team. So I'm into the ETL testing and have done some good projects and very interesting projects in my career. And that's all about me. And now I want to switch to the another company, or uh, I want to leave the current job because I want to explore myself, and I don't want to sit myself in a closed room, and I don't want to limit myself to the technologies which are used in Amazon. So I want to explore more. I want to see myself in a challenging zone so that I can explore new technologies and add it to my skill set. That's all about.
Thank you, Mani. It's good. Okay. Anything you wanted to add, Suryapada? So we wanted to make sure, anything your points, just to make sure what's missing right now, or we can add.
I think
Suryapada, you there, right?
most,
Yeah.
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 I think most of the guys has told the answers correctly. Previously, working company, you must search the companies like in Google, you can search what are the tools you are using, skill sets they are using. After that, you should frame your answer. Not like you should not tell like that for better opportunity, but what are the opportunity you are getting in the future company, you should search always and tell the answers based on that. Yeah, I think most of them has told, but before telling this answer we should do this exercise also.
Hey, hi, I have a doubt.
Perfect.
Like you
Tell me,
said
Faisal.
that
Go ahead.
when you go for an interview, you should search about the company that you're going to. In my case, I had to face a couple of interviews in the same day. So how will I tackle that? How will I go and research about a particular organization and then go for the interview for that, and again after an hour or so you have another interview. So what you want us to do?
It's
Like I want to ask you.
it's Faisal, simple. Okay, you don't need to explore what the company revenue, turnover, growth. You need only 5 lines of the company. Any company you name it, I'll give you right now and give you a result in 5 minutes. Okay,
Anyone you know,
just
like
5 minutes.
any
Any company you take it. For example, you are going for Infosys, or if you're going
no.
for ABC small company which is in Noida somewhere. Okay, so when a
Hmm.
recruiter calls you prior to schedule a call, you have to ask this question. If recruiter don't know the answer, then do this exercise. Nobody tell you on fly, hey Faisal, come join, we'll do interview, right? They don't do it. So they say, recruiter say that, hey Faisal, can we schedule a call? Are you available tomorrow? You say, yes, I am available. Then your answer should be, which company for this? She says that it is for XYZ company. Okay, great. So then pause and ask, madam, do you, or madam sir, do you know what this company basically? Yeah, it's a software company, they say. Yeah, exactly. Are they into service based, product based? I don't know, maybe third party, something they will say. Because most of the guys don't have any much information. They are also lost. So pause and ask that question. That is very important. And it's a good question, Faisal. A lot of people attend 3, 4, 5 interviews, and some, and it's little difficult. But pause and ask this question. Right? So that's very
Like
important.
whenever I get a call, like regarding the interview, so I usually ask them the name of the organization and all these things. Okay, that's okay. Like, is there any standard format that I need to follow? Like, if I'm getting called from any company XYZ and they are asking about, my qualification and what they are looking for, right? So they usually ask this, like, okay, are you looking for a job change? So yeah, I'm looking for a job change. So. Um, they ask things which they want, like in the organization. So how should we answer that as well? Like usually it's just a Q&A. They ask a question and I answer. So that happens. So is there any other
Okay.
way
So
to
most,
elaborate on that?
yeah, again, there is no such format. There is no Bible for
Prakash,
us. There is
uh,
nothing.
hello.
What I say is, try to get information. See, if you have the information, okay, it will be helpful for you. If you don't have information and you are lost, before you go that, Google it, try to understand what they are, who is their competitor, which skill set they are working. For example, you are going for a product based company. Okay, for example, Xbox, Microsoft, let's say, which technology they were working on, or what is the latest so simple things, that jargons you can use it in case if you get any opportunity, the questions they ask in between. But again, there is no, as much as I know that there is no specific format, but we can try. And let's ask if somebody has anything. So sorry, I cut you off, guys. Somebody was saying something.
Yeah, Prakash,
Sir,
I'm saying something. Sometimes recruiter will be asked for the client to hire position. In that how to tackle that question, which is
What is
means
that? What
how
is that
to
question?
get
Client to?
client to hire,
He's
hire
talking about
means
to
sometimes
end
Okay,
we
okay.
can't.
contract to hire.
Contract to
Consulting.
hire, I think.
Yeah, consulting. It's saying. Okay, yeah. So it's fine. Client to hire, full time, whatever. Your answer should be the same. I don't think that you should have a different answer. But again, so you be ready. What you are saying, you be very clear, audible. Don't say something in between and try to convince. Don't say anything. If you don't know, pause for a second. Can I ask another questions? Can I get another questions? I'll come back. Something like that. Okay. Make sure the interviewer should get it who you are. They don't know how you look. They don't have any clue what your expertise. They don't know what you miracles you made in last organization. They don't know anything. Okay, the answers you give, then they can understand who you are, what your roles, responsibility, why you are leaving company, and what was the challenges you had it, and where you wanted to see. All this comes into picture. Okay, so they wish to answer that, right? It should be the same. It should not have anything. So and I'll ask Snehal this question. Snehal, how do you handle? You have 10 years of experience and you're quoting, right? I
Yeah.
wanted to hear some good thing about what way you will answer this. Okay, this is very
No, but
important, and
yeah. Before that, I had one doubt which I wanted to clarify. If we are saying I am changing job for getting better opportunity in terms of technology and the getting challenging roles, but my question is maybe then another company, next company is also having same they are, for example, right now I'm working on selenium, so that company might also be working on selenium, right? In that case, if I'm saying I want to work on other tools, other different technologies, so another question may come. But
correct. We'll answer that.
if I
So,
give
sorry,
my
Snehal, to cut
honest
you.
answer, yeah, my honest answer to switch the current company is that I'm working very long hours, like more than 14-15 hours also, sometimes supporting in daytime, nighttime, a same person, sometimes on weekends also. So my answer, if you ask honest answer to me, my answer would be I want better work life balance. So can I answer
No,
that?
you can answer anything under the sun. Nobody stops you. All you need to do
But
is
that will give impression like this is something like I'm negatively talking about my current organization.
no. No, you are not talking. There are two things. Either your planning is not proper, or you have too much of work. One of
I
these things.
have,
One of
yeah,
this is
there
correct.
too much of work.
No, no,
Planning doesn't work here. So yeah,
no.
uh, yeah,
101% planning work everywhere. It is proven. Okay, it is proven. Smart work, you have to do it. So you have to prioritize your work. Nobody put gun on your forehead and say, tomorrow deliver, otherwise you'll not come. Nobody will say. No company will do. Company respects each and every person, right? So you have to plan in nice way. That is not true. I don't agree, Snehal. But it's a good thing you said that work-life balance. It's a good thing, very good thing. A lot of people nowadays, because of COVID and all that, right? A lot of
yeah.
people doing this. A lot of people started doing exercises. A lot of people started yoga, whatnot. Lot of things. It's a good point you can put it. So, what was the realistic answer, yeah? So, if I ask you, right, are we going for pay? Is it a true?
No, we should not say that. Like
No, no,
besides, nobody can say that we
not
want good
answering.
yeah.
Just truth. What was the truth answer? So, if I am switching from X company, I'm getting.
My answer would be along with learning new technologies, I will also add the point of work-life balance.
Okay, so can you put it one more time? Can you try one more time? How do you answer this?
Yeah. As somebody said here in this forum, I want to switch my current job to get like I do not want to limit myself with the technologies what my current company had, but also work on new tools and new technology. And also I'm looking for the company which will provide me better work life balance.
Okay, cool, good. We can add little more. We can polish it, but that's good. Anyone has any other thoughts? Swati, you want to try?
Yeah. The reason why I'm changing this job is like I wanted to explore my knowledge into different fields. As Snail said, the work-life balance as well.
Okay, okay, cool. Triveni, you want to add something? Triveni, do you hear us? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, here, Moby.
Yeah. How do you answer this?
I want to change this company to grow myself. That's it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, perfect, guys. Most of you are working, most of you have good experience, most of you answered in a right way. Again, there is no right and wrong, but you have to do some due diligence before you go there. Okay, 7 to 8 points, strike it up. Okay, work balance is very important. Some says that new tools, technologies, what are those? You have to tell them. If you say new tools, they may ask you, what are those new tools you are looking? If you say Selenium, then you say that I wanted to go on Snowflakes, or I wanted to go something different, and they say we don't do it. It's gone, right? So you have to be very clear. What technologies are you looking? So work balance, when we say that, you have to tell that. Uh, see, how you have to answer this question is, you have been doing lot. You're putting your best in your current role. You know, not only working on the project, doing other responsibilities in terms of other projects and delivering it, trying to put much of the time helping people over the weekend whenever it's required. Okay, so now I feel that from last 4 or 5 years I did this, but I don't see going to next level. And I strongly believe that I have that capabilities of learning, delivering, and you know running. So I really looking forward to take it to the new role which supports my skills. What are skills you have to tell, right? When you're saying, okay, so those should match and answer that. So that way they understand. Okay, good. Okay, this first two we spent some time, but because these are every even consulting company ask, right? So this is what. So next question is, why you change so many jobs? Again, this is just a question. Don't take that, I haven't changed in from last 10 years, 8 years. So if it is applicable, sometimes it is not applicable. For freshers, it is not applicable. For someone who has 1 year, 2 years experience, it is not applicable. So make sure that you are not putting too many 3 months, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months rules, unless you are really. I saw some resumes, and from previous batch, and we had an interview mock up at around with a client, okay, at around 11:30 or 11:45, and it went for 1.5 years. So 1.5 hour, trust me, he put 3 months or 4 1 month for 3 4 projects, and he has around 2.5 years experience, and he says that he's a lead, but he really did good, and he got selected as well, to be honest. So because only the way he answered questions made impress everyone in the forum. So that's very important what you talk, right? Okay, so people may say, why you change so many jobs? Anybody want to try once? Those who put there, like, in 2 years you change 2 jobs, they can answer here. Or if any volunteer to take this answer, also fine. Question is also fine. Snare, you want to try this? Why you change so many jobs? Just any answer, try. Or Faisal.
So I haven't switched, so
Just try it out.
I'm not able to frame a right answer.
Okay, fair enough.
Sir,
Guys,
why I changed so many job that I cannot answer, but in one of the company it is less than 1 year, so they often ask me question. So how I answer that I can tell.
yeah, good. Fine, perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I changed M Portal, the company in Bangalore, because my project was over, and for the next project, company was asking me to work in a shift.
Okay,
Hello.
good.
Yeah.
And you can,
So,
yeah, good.
can we say that they want me to relocate? That's why I quit.
Correct. That is coming in. Exactly. You have to add such things. Okay, they want me to relocate to, to different country, or they wanted to reallocate to in a different city, and little difficult. I have family, parents who I need to take care. Add this little. Okay, this will make a really genuine, stuff. But you have to polish and put that one. This will also applicable for the second question also, right? Why are you, leaving your current job? You can add that. So work-life balance, reallocation, skill set, okay, opportunities in new roles, responsibilities, okay. And you say that currently what I'm doing is not giving me the best. Okay, so your question should not allow him to ask one more question. That is what you have to do it. Okay, if he's asking, it's fine, but you should try to answer that. Okay, so that is what it is. And the fourth question, right? Tell the reason of your career and educational gap. For example, now Soumya, you answered this, right? So when did you completed your MTech?
2019, sir.
Now you have to answer this question. Okay, so imagine now next month you got an offer from, let's say, one of the best company, which your dream company, and they're asking this question. How do you phrase this?
Yes, sir. Sure, I will try, sir. I will tell, sir.
You got the question, I'll repeat it. Tell the
Yes,
reason
sir.
of your career and education gap. So you completed
Sir,
your MTech in 2019, and now you
yes,
got
sir.
into 2021.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, honestly, I am telling that because I don't have any intentions like I should earn my own money. But since from the 1 year I came into the note that yes, I should achieve something and I should go into some uh, some companies which will give me a respect to me. So I thought of going for that was I have the confusion between what should I do and what should I don't do. So that made me this career gaps after my
Okay.
education. But I
Okay.
don't know
Thank
how
you.
to say.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll get to know that. Thank you for saying that authentic, whatever you wanted to say. A lot
Yes,
of people don't even try to do that. They don't try to dare to answer, but you're very open. Great. Thanks for sharing that. So
Yeah,
anybody wanted to answer
I
this?
have a doubt. Okay, I got passed out in 2015 and started working in 2018. So there are 3 years of gap. So can I say that I was working with a different organization in different field and I haven't got an experience in the current resume?
Yeah, I'll put it this way. If I completed my graduation in 2019 or 18, 15, and I got into 18, what I will say is, if I don't have any specific answer, because a lot of people, what happens, they are not with right people, or they go for doing, they wanted to do groups, or they wanted to do some government jobs, and they say that, again, they wanted to write GMAT, AMAT, BMAT, and they are stuck 3 years lost, whatever reason, right? And in order to fill that, we have to answer something. So better answer is, tell that, you explored new opportunities, your passion, like, you might have getting into teaching field. Okay, you might have tried your passion, like doing something, but it did not work, and I accepted that, and I thought I should try again back to my education core skills, what I have learned in last 20-15 years. Okay, so does that make sense, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay,
So,
that
so
but
that question actually stuck in my mind for quite a long time. I'm not able to frame a proper answer. How should I answer that question? Like I do have gap and all these things. So thank you so much for answering that question.
perfect, no problem. Could somebody saying something? Sorry.
sir, it's me. If we say so that we are going through our passion, then will it create a bad impression or not, sir? I want to know that.
Nothing. Let forget about what impress. See, don't worry about what is the outcome. The moment you worry over outcome, you will never give your best. You give your best, leave the outcome to someone. They will do their job. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
See, you the way you answered authentic, right? Trust me, I challenge out of whatever people, nobody can answer. And you told authentic. Do that way. Anything you do in your life, be like that.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, sir.
so the other person understands. It will get, oh wow, so this is really, and they appreciate you right away. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
don't restrict to anything, and but make sure that whatever you are answering should make sense. It should not make does if it is not making sense, then definitely it makes other impression. Okay, so
Sure,
I
sir.
hope I answered.
Okay, sir.
So anybody want to try attempt this again question? Tell the reason of your career and education gap. Let's ask from expert what they says. I feel that sorry guys, I'm getting call in between, but okay. So Suprada, you wanted to just correct, maybe the way people expect.
I think you have already told the answer. So, yeah, that is the best answer to give. No more answer to this question.
Okay, great. Yeah. So add those, and that should about help you guys. So this is also very important, guys. Most of us don't know. I bet it here. Okay. If you honest answer, guys, you don't try to impress me or yourself, but answer this. You know, all try to answer ourselves this. What are your strengths, weaknesses, and hobby? Don't copy from some resumes. Authentic answer it should be, and each one of you have your strength. If you don't know your strength, ask your parents, friends, or really loved ones. They know your strength. You may not know. Ask them what is your weaknesses. They will tell you. Okay, 90% of us don't know this. Okay, including me. But if I ask my near dear ones whom I spend my most of the time, they will answer us. But get this very important. Some of our strengths make a real difference in other people's life. Some of our weaknesses really creates miracles in some of the organizations. Okay, so some of the hobbies really what we have makes a big difference in their communities, right? So answer this questions, and let's take one or two from this. Who wanted to, answer this? Strengths. One guy will go with strengths, one guy will go with weaknesses, and one will go with hobbies. Choose who wanted to go first. First come, first serve.
I'll go with the
Bobby,
strength.
sorry for the interruption. I want to add one thing for the last question, if you
Yeah, tell me,
don't
Raj.
mind. So, yeah, that should, I mean, yeah, what you have said is right, but the answer should be crisp and clear, which should not arise cross questioning, saying that, would you go back again if you find a better one on your interest? You got my point?
No, I got it. So you're saying that.
Yeah, I mean, the gap I would cover with,
Mhm.
I was doing what my passion is about. Okay. And I
Correct.
didn't find a
Tell
good
me.
one.
No. Answer. Let me answer that. So this is the question, right? I'll ask Raj. Tell me the reason of your career and educational gap. How do you answer it? Let's see that, and then we'll.
So I was exploring, you know, uh, after my educational background, I was exploring what to do, and first of all, I did not get an opportunity in my campus placement, and I was looking for my strength, what to do, and see, honestly, the interest to do this, I don't have much interest on. I mean, I don't have much clarity about it after my educational background, but yeah, I was exploring what to do and which stream to make a career. I have been doing the groundwork to get into one, and I did courses like this. I mean, many technical courses, and I find a good career in this, so I stepped into it.
No, Raj. It's a great answer. But think about it. You are an interviewer, for example. There are three people, and if they are not clear the gap, you told that you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do your passion profession, but it should make sense. So tell that instead of telling the weakness, I didn't get an opportunity in whatever way, right? Instead of tell that, I always have a dream to do something different than others, and that
Yeah,
I took the step of taking, my passion, and I given my best, but looks like there is some more time required on that. So I thought I'll come back there, and now I choose this particular profession, whatever I have learned, something like that. Put it in a neat one liner, and do that.
right.
That should.
Yeah, I mean, sorry that I know I couldn't make a clear point, but
No,
yeah,
no, no.
my all intention is that we should come up with a answer without. I mean, that should not raise another cross question. Is what all about. I am, and yeah, because I personally face this question, so that's the reason.
Absolutely, absolutely, Raj. Thanks for putting that right. But great answer,
Yep.
and try this, because all
Yeah,
this we have to try, and once we phrase it in a nice way, it will be like,
right,
it's like it's onto the point, onto the nail,
right.
and crisp, clear. It will be good. Perfect. So next question, guys. So what are your strengths, weaknesses, and hobbies? And it should be authentic answer, guys. Don't copy paste. If you don't know, tell don't know. Accept it. See, sometimes in our life we try to pretend, and the 99% of the human beings will pretend, including we both, right? We all. So let's for a minute, right? Don't pretend. If you don't know the answer, don't know the answer. Fine. Find out. Come back and do it. So strengths is very, very important. Who wanted to go? And it should be authentic. Don't try to tell something about inspire, impress someone. Just tell your real strength. So I don't name ask anyone, but okay. Who wanted to go?
I
Count
think it is
five.
Bobby, you can.
Go ahead, Meghna. Good, great.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'd like to see my strengths. So when it comes to a personal life or a professional thing, I'm a kind of person who will think that tomorrow whatever we are going through will lead to a better thing. So I'm a kind of person who will hope for tomorrow, and whatever the situation it is, I'll face it, and I'll learn from it, and I have implemented, and I'll be implementing the same way in future as well. And I like to make friends. I talk more. I'm a talkative person, and I like to explore new things and learn new things. I always, whatever I feel that is it is interested, though it is not in my area, definitely I'll keep my leg in that. I learn a bit. I may not be a perfectionist, but then to my interest, I learn up to some extent. But when the time comes, I'll not hesitate to present it. So I've given many presentations, even in organizations. Though I was working on one profile, I was interested in something else. So I have learned it. I have presented them, and along with me, I'll try to motivate ones who are around me, and I'll tell them that this is where you can learn. This is where I have learned. So along with me, I'll try to motivate the people who are around me.
Okay,
In a short,
perfect.
this is
That's
about me.
good. Yeah, good, good. Can somebody take one more on the strengths? Can
Can
we
I
make
try
it
this?
little?
Sir,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
I
yeah.
try? Yeah. Coming to my strength, I professionally get well with the stakeholders in my project, which help me in getting my work done faster, and also the way I influence others within my team.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, perfect. Anyone want to try?
Yes, Bobby.
Go ahead,
Hello.
Trishita.
Yes, so I feel like I have good management and management skills, and I'm a team player, which led me to a role of junior team lead with just 2 years of after my 2 years of experience. And also, I'm a quick learner. I feel because I've been working in different fields. Like I first was recruited as a technical support engineer, but within my first year, I've also given responsibilities for junior for manual tester. I feel like I have performed well in that. It also led me to get an opportunity as junior team lead, and I'm currently managing all the people. And also, I'm flexible and adaptable because I have worked on different rotational shifts with 2 week shifts also. Like we worked 2 weeks in morning shift, 2 weeks in night shift. So on the whole, I feel these all are my strengths. Yeah.
Good, good, Trishita. Good. Uh, great saying. So, anybody wants to add something? What's missing right now here?
Let me
So
answer.
what about the weaknesses? Like I was eagerly waiting for
I
someone
know.
of yeah.
Even me also. 1 second. Let's try Soumya what she says.
Yeah.
So shall I add all the strength, weakness, and hobby, or only strengths? Let me know.
Your strengths, only your strengths. Don't add
Okay, sir.
anyone's. So
Okay,
if see, I will correlate. I haven't never met Soumya, but I know what Soumya's strength. I can tell about you 5 minutes in this forum, but I wanted to hear from you. How do you project yourself?
okay, sir. Okay, actually, I'm not. I'm extrovert person. I can adjust to the people at any time. As every step of life demands the different version, I can adjust with the new beginnings, and I can go with the new beginnings as well. And sometimes I can find out the positive in every negative too. That are the my strengths over here. So
Very nice saying. Good. Okay, so take this opportunity and go ahead with weakness as well.
me, sir.
Yep. You cover weakness as well. I want to start with that. See how do you do it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And my weaknesses are I can't say no to anyone. If they ask me anything to do, yes, I will do. Even I don't know about what the work is. That is what my main weakness over here. So
Okay. How many of you agree this will be an advantage to the company? How many of you agree?
Yeah, yes, it is right to say by Soumya. Yeah, I agree with her.
I agree with us.
I do.
Okay, great. So, anyone wanted to add weakness?
Hey,
Yes,
is it
Prakash.
okay if I
Yes,
say that
Bhavik.
I don't have any weakness?
Go ahead, Faisal, and even you also. Well,
Like,
so
is it
so
okay if I say that I don't have any weakness?
see, everything is okay. Do you really believe that you don't have any weakness? Then answer that.
Well, I'm just curious to see your reaction
No.
if I say that.
It's fine. Nobody says anything. Nobody will hold that. Only thing is they wanted to see who you are. Why you
Hmm.
should stop. You should tell that, saying that, hey, you know what, my weaknesses are, I'm you have to tell whatever you feel like.
Like
Okay.
previously, I said that I am kind of an emotional person, so I believe that is one of my weakness. Sometimes I cannot mm, deny things, something like that. So I
Do
thought,
you believe that?
is it sorry?
No, do you really believe that, Faisal, you're an emotional person?
Yeah, I think so.
Tell nothing wrong. I am an emotional person. I am
No,
definitely an
no,
emotional person.
like
I'll
in
really
my
cry,
context.
if some situation is there, right? I mean, cry in the sense I'll wet my eyes. So I'm an emotional person. I try to help a lot of people, and
Even
some
I read
reason
it
or something.
somewhere. Even I read it somewhere that if a guy cries, then he's a strong person.
No, it's
So
fine. They're strong in some areas. So what I'm trying to say is emotional sometime ho jate yaar. People are emotional. If they don't take any, you are at a position that you have to choose the best option and you don't choose it, or you by mistakenly whatever you choose, and you feel that, regret happens. It's fine. You should tell that. If you feel that I'm an emotional person, you have to tell. See, it should be authentic. Don't copy paste. 99% will do 99 copy paste and they will lose who they are. What are their passion? What are their strengths? इसके लिए, that is what I believe it. You have to write it on a paper. I'll tell you something which I'm doing it, which I'm following it up. Maybe that will help you. But end of the session. So yes, Faisal, you should answer that, right? So somebody said sorry. It was Rishita. You were saying something about the weakness, or it is who was that? I
Can I say?
sorry. I want.
Hello, Bobby. Can I
Yeah,
say?
Meghna, right?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
Yeah.
was me.
First, let's go to Meghna. Then you can go ahead. Go ahead, Meghna.
So I have mentioned that in my strength, I'll balance both my things. I'll be strong, but sometimes that is my weakness too. I'll not be able to make the choice between the personal life and the work life. Um, Sometimes I'll get low also, like what for how long it will be the same, or when will it get better, sort of thing. So I'll be emotional a bit, but then when it like again the eagerness of learning new things will also make me realize like will create a confusion, like what to choose or a way to go, what on the which I have to explore more, sort of things. So it leads to a more confusion sometimes.
Okay. So I can add you something. If strengths are sometimes you can say I'm unstoppable.
Hmm.
Okay, something you are really passionate to do something, and you are doing that something, that is you are unstoppable. You can go on. You can say that, weakness point of view, you can say, yeah, emotional. Sometimes I'm getting, I'm emotional, and you can say sometimes, depends on situation how it is going in, and you try to tell exactly copy of yours. See, the moment we try to copy and paste from somewhere, right, we stick to there and we lose who we are. So try and give that something, right? Who wanted to go with the hobbies, guys? I'm sure everybody have some hobbies. So it should be one or two liner. Should give complete picture what the hobbies and all about. So I encourage people who still feel that they will get their turn to talk. It is now. Please start and see what how do you do. So go ahead, guys. Who wanted to do this hobbies?
So the hobby side, I watch movies and I make friends, new friends, talk to. I mean, I personally, I'm a linguistic person. Try to learn languages, new languages, and I. That's all about. I mean, much of it. Those are my hobbies.
How many languages you know, Raj? So
6.
approximately. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, good, good. I also know 6. I know 7. Okay, good.
Oh, is it?
But I
That's
never was,
really great.
so no, no, you don't, I never even thought that, uh, yeah, maybe my hobby is also like, I'm very good, I wanted to make friends and I want to
Yeah.
touch, connect with people. Good, something new popped up. So sorry, it was somebody was saying that prior to that, Meghna, who was that? Uh,
Yeah, this is
Uh,
Akhil, Bobby.
Hey Akhil, go ahead. Sorry,
About
sorry, buddy. I was, yeah, go ahead.
about weakness, I want to tell. Can I tell about I am trusting in all others. If I say, if one boss say, if I will give you position, you can work on it. So I am trusting my boss and work so many hours for that. That is my weakness. But by the end, the boss has not given any position for me. Like that, I can say for weaknesses.
See, see,
By
Akhil,
trusting,
remember,
trusting is my weakness. Yeah,
that is what
trusting everybody
one
without
word you have
knowing.
to. So one word, that is what I said, unstoppable. You remember? I use one word, unstoppable. So you
Yeah,
should
yeah, yeah.
say about yourself in single, word. That should make good. I always trust people. Not sure if it is my
Yeah,
weakness, but that is what I always trust anybody and everybody. Yes, you can tell that. um, Anybody, it's a good point. Thanks, Akhil, for that. I know you made me something think as well, so that is also, I feel that I do have that, and I believe everybody, and the reason I believe is this country is an amazing country, guys. We
yeah.
something happens and we start thinking that, and it will be always think that it will happen for everything. It's not like that. Great people we have around, we should respect
We
and we should,
we
and
offer
I
the
trust.
best now.
Yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely,
think
absolutely.
I think that pitched in your personal life, right, Bobby?
Yeah, yeah. For
Yeah,
me
yeah,
also in
it's
person.
right, right. Correct. Good, good, good. Thanks, guys. This is what we will learn together. So, anybody want to add, guys?
Yeah, like for the weakness, like whenever we meet a new person for the first time and talking to them, sometimes we feel nervous and all. Can that be included?
Yes. You know what? When that will happen, when you feel that he is superior to me, he did lot of achievements, or he is in a very great position, and what he will think about me if I don't talk. This is what our inner mind. There are two, that happens. If you feel that the person whom I'm talking is my good buddy, friend, you know, then your flow goes like anything, Swati. Trust me. And I've seen in person. I met a lot of people, okay? And I had a fear of this earlier. Okay, arey yaar, how to talk, what to talk, my words, my sentences, my this, that. Then I realized that, he's the same guy. He did something great and he has been here. So what's the deal? I can also do it. Okay, see, nothing is rocket science on the planet unless somebody does it. So so we can do it also. What I'm trying to say is, give your best. You be like the way you are, and try to tackle anything. But think twice what we are talking. Use great words. Okay, try to not hurt someone in some way or any. That is very important, and I think you can do it. Yes, Swati, on that. So anybody has anything else, any
I
idea,
want to add
suggestions?
one thing
Um,
on that, Bobby,
Yeah,
if
go
the
ahead,
forum
Raj.
allows. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, it's all yours, guys.
what I personally feel is, see, when you don't, I mean, when you don't have a confidence, when you don't have a content to speak, or when you don't have a perfect, when you're not a pro in what you're talking about, so obviously you'll stumble. Obviously you'll get stuck with your words, though you are perfect in communication or something. Okay, one thing that the content or the concept that you're gonna present to, you have a strong knowledge, you have strong background of it, definitely you can talk to anybody on the earth unless you have a stage fear. So the stage fear goes out only when you start explore, when you start speaking. I think the other person don't kill you just because you talk something, right? So you get to um you know speak uh, confident only when you have a subject. Okay, and you should not bluff, you should not goof up around. Okay, so I personally have this had this experience before in my past. So when I was not clear about what I'm talking, I was stumbling, I was looking for words, I was having a stage fear, doing that, this and all. And when I have a clear idea of what I'm talking about and the subject which I picked in, yeah, I gave a speech in front of about 4,000 students on the stadium. So uh, I built a personal confident only when I did this groundwork. So that's all about it. Right, any corrections, Bobby?
I think you did it clearly. Okay, so we can do that as well. So good thing, we need to understand what we are going through and what we are talking it.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, so we can go ahead with that. So I think Rishita or Meghna was saying something.
Bobby, in hobbies, we can mention all this like sports or travels or all this.
Absolutely, we can put sports, travels, hobbies. Whatever you like. It maybe somebody likes cooking something new stuff, or somebody
Yeah.
says that learning new things, arts, anything. It should be your hobby, yeah. So if somebody asks me what's my hobby, I have 2 3 hobbies which I generally does it. So so I can
Okay.
I can tell them that this is what my hobby is. You can tell making
Hobbies
my
are always
making
like,
food.
sorry. So hobbies are always like personal friend. Don't, I mean, that will not create any impression on anybody. So on the personal front, I like something, you like something, somebody else likes something, but it's a personal friend. Friend. So no judgmental, no annoying things, right, Bobby?
You might get a cross question, like if you say that I like to travel, so the person who is taking your interview, he's also he also likes to travel, so he might ask you a lot of questions regarding that, like when you traveled
So
previously
when
and
when
all
when
these things.
when you are a hobby, when you have a hobby of traveling, obviously you will put that you are a traveler. You explain him where did you go, what did you explore, and what places you visit. No,
Correct,
uh,
correct,
yeah.
exactly. So yeah, you should not copy paste, guys. That is what I'm trying to say. Is you be authentic. You should know your hobbies. You should only know your strengths. You should only know your weaknesses. If I copy paste from a resume, that not going to help us. Maybe you may earn 1 2 3 10 20 lakhs, but you don't know your hobby. You cannot reach to the extent where you are capable of doing it, and we are lost there. So don't do that. If you don't know your hobby, try to understand. You don't know your weakness, try to get with your parents, family, friends, husband, wife, sister, brother. They knows about you. When you fight, you see, you show your attitude. When you be nice, you show your attitude. So that is what important. And they will put it one or two words. They take that and don't Don't say anything to them. Don't say anything to them what they said. Just take it. And I did it. Trust me, I told my father and mother at one point of time that I really wanted to talk to you for a few minutes. And they said, what happened to this guy? All of a sudden he's telling me. And I sat with them for half an hour, 1 hour, and I asked, Dad, I really working on something and need to know my strengths and hobbies. Okay, I sat with my family at one time, and trust me, they started telling me which I was not aware at all, not aware at all. Then I realized, okay, they are my my family, my life, my world. They never say wrong to me. And then I choose one more couple of friends of my close friends. I did the same thing, and I got to know what is my strengths, what is my weaknesses. So do the same exercise whenever you got an opportunity, and that will give you clear picture. So how do they know? How do you act it sometimes when you are really stressed? How do you act when you are really enjoying? How do you act when you are really panicked? How you are acting, this that. So they will give you. Okay, do this exercise, guys. Trust me, this will help. And again, so we haven't completed 5-6 questions, but it's a great conversation, great great going. So let's go with the second. Anybody has any question real quick on this, whatever we have done? So this should be a session where everybody should get opportunity. People pay a lot of things and they don't get anything, guys. This is an opportunity. Use talk. And one of the Raj said that stage fear. I bet it everybody, almost everybody have a stage fear. That will go when we start. And I wanted to acknowledge Soumya here. So she did really phenomenally well. The way she was talking and the way she authentic speaking, and she's really unstoppable. And I can see her. She will go long way. And everybody goes, not saying one, but we should do authentic things. Means we should not try to. Generally, we do it. Even I do it. Everybody does it. But let's try to see what we can make it little better. How we can do better work. We are doing some work, but we can wanted to add a different way. For example, how many of maybe few of you are doing manual testing, right? And few might be doing automation, and few might be doing. So you see, right, the same work we do for 8 hours, if we do same thing in automation, we can reduce the work. Okay, so that is what we have to inculcate in our day-to-day activity. We have to start doing that, whatever we are doing it. See, important thing is whom with we are spending time. We have to take care very seriously. Are we with right people in our friends, families? Are we spending good time with right people, or our energy levels are going down, or somebody? Be very you know be very clear on that. Am I with right people or not? If you feel that you're not with right people, try to take some breaks, and come out of that and try to spend good. See, end of the day, this is an opportunity, guys. Everybody, we can do much more things. Okay, so most of us, we think that we are doing great job. I'm doing 8 hours, 10 hours, making money, giving family all these things. But really, you guys can do phenomenally well, better. Think about it, what you are doing. And somebody said that I'm doing 12 hours, 14 hours. It means that our planning, I tell you, I work 16 hours. I am zero in planning. Zero. Okay, I do plan very well. The moment I get up, I plan, but my planning is zero. It means that I have to work on my planning. So that is what, if we plan well, right, things we can change. I'm not sure whether it is making sense or not, but I'm sharing this with you guys to. I see that lot of future leaders here are there, and they can really make big differences. So these are the some things you have to authentic work, like strengths, weaknesses, and all that. So whatever we discussed, you think about yourself, sit for a half an hour alone, try to put on a paper. Things will only work when you start putting on the paper, right? So let's pause for a minute and take the expert's advice. And what she says that, and I'm sure she has been expert. She has so many people day to day, she will attend it. Let's see, and how does she do it? Sure, Prada. I wanted to, uh, get your valuable answers here. How did it went? What is that you think that what we can add it other than what we have discussed?
Yeah, Bobby, I think you have almost covered very nice points for all of the questions, whatever discussed. I think, guys, you should make a note of it and you should watch some more videos to understand these questions and to elaborate it. Like Bobby has said, to put more things, elaborate the things. For the first question, tell me about yourself. It should take at least 2-3 minutes, or can go to 5 minutes also. Yeah, he has already covered most of the things. I think it is useful also. Yeah.
Good,
So, guys,
great, guys. I wanted, yeah, thanks. I'll tell you guys something which I started doing it. Okay, I will, the moment I get up from my bed, first and foremost thing is I'll take a piece of paper and a pen, and I will write it. What am I going to do today? Most of you guys have called me, I did not answer you, or I called you back. I am sure most agree with you, right? I will put that paper. Okay, so am I going to do this, and I'll spend 15 minutes every morning before I, as soon as I get up, I pray God that everybody on the planet should be healthy, safe, happy. Then I take a piece of paper and I'll write this, and I'll write it in a point, one paper, and I put that paper. End of the day, before I go to sleep or something, I'll mark it. Did I do this or I didn't do this? But I'll say myself, saying that, you know what, today I told this to myself that I will do it. For some reason I did not do it, but I will make sure I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll go to bed. This I started habituating, or I started doing this, and it get it habituated to me, and this is giving extraordinary results. I want you to try this one. Try this one every day. The moment you get up, first, whatever you are doing it, if you feel that you believe God or you believe whatever, and I also pray my parents, I touch their feet. Do that, because on the planet, I believe more than God, parents. Okay, parents, family, they are those. Okay, those who believe that. Again, it's all my perception. Maybe I'm wrong or I may be right, but I believe or what I do it. So I start doing it. So try doing that. Put it on a paper. Put it clearly. Today I am going to complete this. If I am Devesh, right? I said that to Bobby that I will complete 2 hours training. Did I do it? If not, I will not go to sleep. Soumya, okay. Now I'm putting my best in ETL. I did it. So all these things, it will be very, 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 very clear. Within 1.5 months, you see great results coming in. If you don't get results, come back. I'll give you 25,000 rupees back. I'm telling you, I putting this money because I believe this. It will give you amazing results. See, one thing I'll tell you, and you come back to me if it is work. If it didn't work, it's fine. The reason I'm putting 25,000 here means there is something. Because of that, I'm saying you guys this. Try for 1.5 months. Do it without stopping it, and come back. Okay, this is what I did it, and it is giving me some results. I don't tell anyone before I don't do it. I do it, I implement it, and if it is giving results, I want you to try it out. Okay, so do this, guys, please. For me, for my respect, if you can do it, put it on a paper, small paper. Write things. What are you doing today? What am I going to do in next 24 hours? Okay, if, see, sometimes I get so many calls, I don't even respond people. Okay, I am bad in that. Okay, people try to reach me, it's okay. I am not that great guy to to answer everything, right? So I try to restrict myself, and I'm working on a lot of things, guys. I'll tell you something. We will share you what we have done in the past and last 6 months and all that. So even Prakash is doing exceptionally great he put his best. He's also working like you, but he put a lot of effort to help each one of you. He gives deliver. Sometimes he sleeps at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and he has to get up at 7. Sometimes he don't take the class. You guys may feel, he did not respond it. Even we have Bhanu, Prakash, Prabhu. Lot of people are working together to help each other. So put this paper, this you add it like chit paper, okay, and see the miracle what it happens, and share me after a month. So this is what I have personal, and so this is one of the important thing you have to do it. This is my personal experience, and you guys can add it if you feel otherwise. And I don't know how many of you read books. Lot of big people, lot when I say big people means accomplished guys. Making lot of name, fame everywhere. They do this, and I will share few books if you wanted to read, if somebody is interested. Okay, but start buying books, start reading books. Spend 5% of your salary to your upgradation. 5% of your salary. If you make 5 lakhs, 5%, whatever you make, you should be very clear. Today you are making whatever money, but in next 2 years, 3 years, your money number should be fixed. I wanted to make this much money. I wanted to be here. So that is the next question. Where you want to see yourself in next 5 years? That is very, 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 very important. When this will happen, when you put things on a paper, when you put things on a paper. So a lot of people are married, kids, lot they are going through a lot of things. I appreciate all the women who are here. They are doing phenomenal job taking care of family, kids, mother, father, husband, whatnot, and all. Plan well. You have to put it on a paper saying that aaj main ye karunga, this is what I'm going to do it. Lot of pending was. I'll tell you an example. From last 8 months, I every day I have a thing that I have to do it. Still I have not done it. So something like I acknowledge it. I have to put some reimbursement bills here. I'll tell you. Okay, if I put that, I'll get money, but I don't know what is stopping me, that I'm not doing it. So the problem here is, I'll tell you what is going in my mind. See, within an hour, within a year, if you don't submit, you will not get money. Okay, and if you shift job within a year and you reimburse that money and you have to return back, I don't know, some thought is there in my mind. I'm not doing it, so I put it this weekend. I will put all my reimbursement bills. I took a lot of teammates to outside. I have not applied that bill. So something that is stopping me, some reason I have to do it. Okay, so next question, very important, is where you wanted to see yourself 5 years from now. So this will only come when you are very clear, when you are very okay. So you, who wanted to answer? Authentic yaar, bas bindas de dena, sach mein dil se bolna. You have to tell from your bottom of heart, saying that this is what really I wanted to accomplish, and I'm giving my best to make sure I'll be there in next 5 years. It is as clear as I'm going to Hawaii next 5 years. Itna clear hai na. Who wanted to say that?
So I want to see myself in 5 years as a team lead in a multinational corporation or any other position, the senior levels.
Okay, cool. Anybody want to try? Guys, you guys are amazing people. Okay,
I
don't
want
restrict.
to be a I want to be a SME, like subject matter expert, where we can I want to be a SME in an organization
Okay,
who will
go
be
ahead.
strong
Somebody
in the
wanted to.
technical thing.
Okay, great. Anybody? Guys, we have 30 people or 32 people. Everybody answer this. Otherwise, no point of spending this much time. Please respect each one's time here. We can buy anything, but that's not, we cannot buy, right? So answer.
So, hello, sir. Are you able to hear
Go ahead.
me?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, Soumya. We all can able to hear you. You are loud
Okay,
and
sir.
clear.
Okay, sir. So I want to see myself as a lead, or there are 5 steps in this ETL testing, sir. So I want to be in the at least third step in the year 5 years from now. And at the same time, I want to help the people who were like me and who has the career gap in the same time. So
Okay, good. Anybody? Okay, so I'll stop. Guys, think big in life. Think big. Okay, big in the sense it should be very, very big. No matter whether you achieve it or not, different, but you think big and put your milestone small and keep your actions every day. Assess yourself every week. Everything is achievable. I did achieve couple of things in last 1 year, and I see that whatever I did was good, but still there is a gap which I can do it, and everybody can do that, guys. You all can do it. Don't restrict yourself for small. Wherever you are, start doing it. The moment you start doing it, things will work. If you think someday someone something not that happens, it will never come. I wasted my time few thinking about the something happened, someday happen, someone comes. Nothing. That is not going to happen unless you put your best. You give your best. Try putting everyday action. Before you go sleep, tell about yourself. Tell to yourself that what did you accomplish end of today? Did I really made a difference in my life? Did I really done what I'm supposed to do? The you know I believe that I can do much more things, but I didn't do it. But acknowledge it, accept it. Don't try to do for someone. Don't do that. Okay, it will work for someday. You will be still on the safe zone. Don't be like that. Be open. Be open. Kids will not have any boundaries. I'm not sure how many you believe it. They are really unstoppable, guys. They can do anything. If they see, ask them to dance in front of any people, they dance it. Can you do that? No. I bet it. They talk anything in front of anyone. Can you do that? No. That is like we should be. We should not stop ourselves. We should think big, very clear. We should know where we wanted to achieve next 5 years. Then plan it. How to do is a different story. You will get to know. If I know that I wanted to travel to Hawaii, I know what I have to do it. If I don't know where the hell I want to go, what the hell planning I'll do it. Okay, so be very clear on your goals for next 5 years. Whatever you are doing today, it does not make sense. You will reach there. Only say make sense is action. Make sense is assess. Make sense plan, goal. Put a mentor, talk to them, share everything and anything to them, personal, professional, how you are doing it, and tell that this is not working. Be accountable, be responsible what you are doing. This is what works in life. No college teaches you this. No course will teach us this. Start, connecting with your group, talk to them, be a small group. See, we don't want it to be like, solo person and you think that I'll launch rocket. It's not going to work. It should be a team effort. Be with people, whomever you are there, tell them. And if you practice this for some time, you see great results, guys. You go to an interview and you always see, before going to interview, "Arey, I should get selected, get selected, get selected." And you will lose. Enjoy the moment. You should accept pat on your back saying that, hey, you know what, today I'm going to attend good one of the interview. Pat on your back. That tell. Most of you guys are working in Amazon, working for Google, TCS, Accenture, this, that. You know what? You're great, guys. Already you're accomplished. You take next level now. Don't stay at the same place stuck for some reasons. Don't do that. Keep moving, keep going, do fast, make it best. Give every attempt in your life. That is what it takes you to the long run. We got money, you paid money, you done. It's done. We don't need to spend. But why are we doing this? To make sure that, You guys are amazing guys. You guys can do much more things. Tomorrow you settle, right? First person, we will be the person who will get appreciated. Okay, so that is what you have to do it. Don't, what I'm trying to say, don't stuck in small things. Don't, your goal should be big, big. 5 years, if you are not achieved there, at least you have achieved, attempted to nearer, right? That is what I'll tell you where I wanted to be in next 5 years. So you can, you guys also, you know, write it on a paper next. So I'll tell you one thing, and I did this. I took a big paper. I don't know what size is that. A4, A4, 2 size, 3 size, and I put it my goals clearly. 5 years, what I wanted to do. Okay, my bank balance, my relationships, my professional life, my health. Okay, what am I contributing to society? This is, I have 5 in my 5 that page, and I see that every day. Okay, you have to do that, because you know, the more you see it, right, you will have that things to do. Otherwise, you know what, you get up, you go, you attend calls, you do work, log off, come back home. You will be doing the same thing for next 20 years. You will be at the same position. Maybe you are in a single bedroom, you may go into 10-bedroom house, or maybe a villa. You can't go more than that, I bet it. If anybody disagree, I can challenge them. Okay, how do you become a great entrepreneur? How do you become next level? You give opportunity to 100 people to work for you. How does that happen? You have to be very clear on that 5 years goal. Okay, fine. If I wanted to be a good architect, I wanted to be an SME, I wanted to understand everything under the sun, do it. But your goal should be big, higher, and greater, guys. It will work. It has worked, it will work, trust me. So I'll take a pause and I'll ask questions. Who wanted to say something about this? Does it make sense, or do you feel having any difficulties, issues? Or am I talking alone myself? I don't know. Guys, respond please.
No, Bobby, that was really great input. And if we do follow this with a wholehearted, definitely will be in the next level what we plan. Even we achieve more beyond what our expectation.
Right, and guys, you don't know what talent you have. You trust me. You do this exercise, talk to your friends, families about your strengths, weaknesses, your colleagues who are very close to you, and do not judge them when they tell. You know, when I was talking to my mother and father, and you know, my friends, they gave me like 10 number of things. I was so angry on them, but I said, okay, I told myself I'll not judge anyone. It's their perception, maybe right, wrong, but I'll take it. That way we come to know who we are, and when we know who we are, we can do a lot of things in life, right? Good thing. And your vision next 5 years should be very clear. If this is the question, somebody who wanted to answer this, guys, let's take one or two answers and see what best we can see. Where do you see yourself in next 5 years from now? One or two. I know Soumya, you answered, thank you. Not you, but anything else?
I just want to answer this question, not in an interview perspective. So when I answer this question, my answer would be like I want to see myself after 5 years doing things uh, uh, in such a way like Prakash is doing right now. He is into training and he is managing a lot of students while giving his knowledge on ETL testing, and he is also maintaining his professional and personal life. So I want to be like that.
Wow, great, great. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for acknowledging, and thanks, Prakash, for all your work. You know, you inspiring so many people. Great, good. So great. Anybody wants to talk? Anything?
Thank you, Manikanta.
Guys, anybody want to attempt last this? Okay, perfect. So these are few of the things, guys. Try doing this, and I am not telling you guys like any interview. I don't believe that. This is all our personal professional life. How do we do it? It also includes professional life, but you do answer with personal. When I say 5 minutes about yourself, some people come back, some people may come back, sir, I don't know, I cried a lot on that day. And if you do authentically, these are the answers come. Put on a paper, take a piece of paper, sir, write whatever you feel about yourself, write it, keep going. If you feel that 2 3 pages, write it, but complete and acknowledge, saying that, sir, I did myself and I feel that I am capable of doing whatever. Do this. If you can do for me, that will be great. And all the questions whatever we have gone through so far was only very five, 5 questions, but look at how you wanted to go through it and go through the rest of the questions, and we will connect it, guys, later next week. But again, thank you so much for giving us an opportunity to serve you in whatever way we are doing it today, and we are thankful to you all we expect from you is only thing, do practice such things and grow in your personal professional life and enjoy, help your family with finance. Tell that, people should always say that, my kid, my daughter should be like you guys. I keep on saying this example, and that gives really so much of confidence. A lot of people call us messages saying that, hey sir, I got a job here, there. We feel so happy. You don't know that, the happiness which that brings us on our face or in our life. So that is what we wanted to hear from all of you. I have a list of 17 18 people who are in this forum right now, who are seeking, looking for a change. And there are a couple of opportunities, guys, before I close it, right? We want really people who are really looking, share their resumes. A lot of opportunities are there. Only you feel you are ready for interview. Don't just share for the sake of doing it. If you are really interview and you wanted to crack it and you wanted to join that, send us and we will help whatever we can do it, guys. And let's pause and ask our experts what is her opinion, what they feel she can add it here. Shipra, so you can just share across if you have few minutes. Shivaprada.
Yeah, I can say already. I have already mentioned that you have already given good points for every questions. So I would request all of these guys to make a note of these points, practice, and utilize the time. And whatever Bobby has said, it is all correct. We should follow this in our life. Yeah, what else I can say? Bobby has already covered everything. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
I
good,
have a
great.
question, if I may ask,
Yeah, Faisal, go ahead, please.
to the HR, Suvaprabha. So,
Yeah, go ahead, please.
like, how will I get the best offer? Like, currently, suppose I'm earning XYZ amount, and I'm going for an interview, and yeah, I have to say that my expected salary is this, and how will I negotiate, and how will I get the best offer that I'm trying to say? Like, I have 3 years of experience, and if the person is getting 10, and I'm getting 8, for example. So how will I get more than 10? Like, I can say that there are people who are getting 10 and I'm getting 8 only. So how will I tackle that kind of situation? How will I tell the expected salary? How should I negotiate? And what are the views of HR when they are negotiating
Hey,
the
Raj.
salary?
Hey, Faisal, 1 second. Raj, if you can be on a mute, it will be helpful, please. Seems like
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't recognize. Yeah.
you can answer, Suprada.
Yeah, they first for your experience, they would offer you the amount, and they will ask about what's expected and what is now you are getting. Based on that, every company has the rule that 30% and 40% is the minimum maximum range to get, and if you have good skill then you can ask for them.
Like my question is like I went for an interview and they straight away on the first call itself they said that you will get 30 to 40% raise on your current CTC, right? Not more than that. Still I went for it, but sometimes what happened like that happened with me as well, like if the person is with the same experience, the person is getting more CTC than yours, even you think that you can get more, you deserve more. So these kind of things has happened in the past, so I don't want to make it make that mistake again. So I just want to get how should I get the best CTC, like how should I negotiate, how should I judge the person who is taking my interview, the HR round I'm talking about. So that thing. I also know that you guys have a little budget allocated. You have to hire in that budget as well. So is there anything like I can somehow uh, guess the guess things like this might be
Hey,
the best.
Subrata. Yeah, Subrata, if you help, if you can answer, if I can answer, is it fine? I can answer that
Yeah,
if you
you
want
can
me
go
to.
ahead.
Okay, guys, I'll tell you a recent, offer which we have given to one of the girl who has 8 years of experience. Okay, she is from IIM. She do not have any expertise on our tools, technology. Okay, there were three people, all were three highly qualified, and this is a role for a higher role. And I was one of the key member to choose here, and I've been questioned back and forth. I'll tell you, and I don't want to reveal anything, but this is on a very high level. You have to understand. Okay, so coming to your question, right, Faisal? So you have X amount of experience and Y amount of salary, and and they said that X plus 30% they will give, but still you went there, and you crack that interview and you are 200% sure. When I say 200% means, you know every call or every interview or every round you did, everybody was amazing. 100 people attended, you feel that I did best. That only that, not the interviewer. Okay, so if in that case, I'll tell you how to handle it. So if you are getting X, let's say X is nothing but 10 lakhs, okay, and they told 30%, X plus 30 is nothing but 13 lakhs, but you wanted to offer for 20 lakhs. Is that what your question is? Did I understood in the right way?
Yes, somewhat actually. I just want to know how should I code properly. Like
Then
on
fine,
the
fine. Yeah,
first
yeah. I'll
call
tell you
itself,
how
they
to
said
code. I'll
that you
tell
will
you.
get this kind of salary, and they first of all they ask what is your expected CTC, current CTC and expected CTC. So how should I answer? Like what should I tell? Like okay, I'm getting 5 right now, and my expectation is 15. So that
Correct.
doesn't seem reasonable. So
No, no. Everything is reasonable. You see that, you only know that how good you are in your technical skills. If you rate yourself 1 out of 10, 10 being the best, and you on dot 10, you can negotiate anything. If you feel that I am 7, okay, try to compromise and don't go too much. But if you feel I am 10, I am really 10, you can quote easily, and you will easily get whatever you want. Yeah. Okay, so for example, in your case, right, you are an X, let's 10, and you're asking for 13, and they said 13 is the maximum. You go that interview, complete that, and you are done with all that, and you feel that okay, now I did an exceptional. Okay, I get a call. So you got a call. Hey, Faisal, you did excellent round on this company, and we have been offering you. Are you okay with that? Then you say that, oh, thank you, madam, for calling back. I feel that I deserve more than that. Okay, and the current work and the technologies which I am doing is and so I feel that I can get more than what you're offering, and I believe if it is negotiable, we can talk. Okay, simple. Don't answer right away saying that I'll come, I 30% only, I'll know. First only you don't bargain. You don't know what the other side, right? First go there,
Mm-hmm.
understand. So what you will lose is you may lose your time, but you will gain lot of experience questions which you don't even get it anywhere, right? Try to get that. So don't try to put the hurdle before itself. Listen
Yeah,
what they are
is it
saying,
okay?
attend it.
Is it okay to give you expected CTC on the first call itself? Like
No, 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 no.
one of
Don't give that.
like
Are
the
you sure
people actually
100% you're
ask.
technically strong? No, no.
No,
If you're technically
the
strong,
people who are calling, they literally ask like, what is your expected CTC? So is it okay? Like for example, my expected CTC is 10. Okay, 10 lakhs that I want right now. But the budget allocated to them is for 8 lakhs only. So that is my concern. Like that's why I have
Faisal,
asked this
Faisal,
question.
don't go. No, no, don't go around that. You don't know what is their budget. How do you know their budget? That's all
No, no,
wrong.
that is just an
Every company
example.
have their own thing. नहीं नहीं मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्या बोल रहा हूँ don't work on things which is not helpful to you. What you want, your expected CTC, what is your, they asked you what is your current CTC, you said X, so you ask what is the then they will ask you expected CTC X plus 30, done, close. Don't tell I have 10 and I want 50. That's not reasonable. Okay, so
Okay.
attend it, attend it, attend it, and tell that you have an offer. Once you get into there, right, tell that you have an offer for a company, okay, XYZ, and I believe that I deserve more. If it is fine something, I can join, and talk on the bonus, guys. Most of you guys forgot that. Talk on the joining bonus, very important. And Suprabha can tell her here, add, but talk on that.
Sorry,
So
sorry,
I was
I
telling you,
didn't
right,
I didn't get the
joining
previous one.
bonus you
What
have
you
to
say?
joining bonus
One.
you have to talk. Yeah, that is
Mhm.
very important, and every company will have that budget. So I was telling you one example, right? There is a girl, there was three people, and we have selected one of the, from that three. She is an exceptional, no doubt about that. She's from IIM, right? How the people are. She don't have any knowledge on what we are doing it, but her attitude, her question, her answers, all everybody was impressed in the in the interview panel. You know what? How much she offered? Can anybody tell 8 years candidate what we can offer? Any number in this forum? Just one number, guys.
25K.
Anybody else?
25 to 30 lakhs package per year.
Anybody else?
I guess the same or more than that.
39 lakhs she got. 8
39.
years. 39. 8 years. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and so many questions we got. But what I'm trying to say, she was so clear, so clear, so clear, and everybody who took the interview across different countries, right, they were also exceptional. They are on a very very big roles. See what any company looks, right? What if I pay this girl or a boy or a woman or what value they add? They don't pay or nobody pay. If we have maid at our home, if she come and go without doing, do you feel you pay them? It's the same thing. Any company does the same thing, but in a different way. Here she will be coming, our maids come do lot of physical work and do this, that, and go. But we
So
do
you
mental.
mean
So
to say
what I'm
that
trying,
I have to make a make a kind of amount in my mind that this is what I want and just go with it, right?
yeah,
So
see,
rather
and
than thinking
you
about
asked a good question. You asked a good question. Everybody, they have a budget. Yes, they will have it. And there is one more thing you don't know, that they can accommodate exceptional candidates. Okay, there is a 20-30% of budget. They will accommodate them. It means that if you are really talented, skilled people, you are not getting it, that is open. Okay, new technology people, they don't get it in the specific country or place, they will take it. So what I'm trying to say is, be clear what your ask is, don't restrict. But all this will happen when your foundation is strong, guys. That is what we try to build here. Most of you coming from a non background and you learn here, you see yourself where you are from last when you joined. So you make your foundation so strong. Don't look at small goals. 5 years down the line, I should be on this figure, I should be in this position, I should get this one. This is what important, guys. And that is clear, then anything is possible. Okay, so I hope we covered most of that. And anybody has anything, suggestions, please let us know, and we will continue again. But thank you so much, Suprabha, for joining this, and I really appreciate your time spending with us and sharing your knowledge. And I want to thank Prakash also for doing this, and each one of you, great guys. You spent 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever time. And I also learned something from you today, and I take this and try to implement it. Try doing what we discussed if you wanted to grow in your life. It's all your choice. You accept whatever you are doing it and accept the choice. If I choose to be here, I choose. That's it. Don't regret what the decision you took it. Keep going, keep learning. Spend 5% of your money, what you earn, to upgrade yourself every year. I am not saying to come to us. I am not saying to go anywhere. Just learn whatever way, and try to buy books. By starting it, at least make it 100 rupees book, buy and read that. And improve, guys. One of the important thing is communication is very, 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 very important these days. As you grow, as your experience grow, no, your technical skills are that important, but your communication is very, very, very important. So this is an opportunity for you all, that you talk, you return back. That is what we expect. That should be a two communication. Listening is good. We will listen for hours, but when we talk, that helps us grow for much faster. People feel that I can't speak, my English is not good, my this is not good. That all these are wrong. You guys are great already. A lot of people might be spoken today for the first time, but that is what you have to do it. You have to. If you don't do it now, you cannot do it unless somebody come physically push you. Okay, you have to attempt it. And nobody here, everybody are smart, matured, they don't judge anyone. They are very authentic. They come here to learn something new. And we have to, and always remember, one of the important thing in life is what you learned, you have to share with people. The more you share, you will become an expert. Don't think that I know my project in and out and I sit idle. Tomorrow if company wants to go, they can't give me. That is not possible. Any company will run whether you are there or not. That is truth. Okay, make sure that what are you adding is important. You being in that company, what is the advantage, what is the difference you are making is very, very important. So be like a water. Wherever you are, you should be able to flexible. Like you can, if you are putting it in a glass or a jug, or you should able to take that farm. So don't restrict, don't stop, don't be uncomfortable. So try learning, read papers, understand. If you have time, no, don't be on WhatsApp sending this, that. Use it. How does WhatsApp started it, what that guy created it, how did it started. Start learning, reading bibliographics, and try to understand new technologies. There are a lot of new technologies. I don't know how many of you guys. So do that, and it's very important, very, very important to upgrade yourself. Communication is very first thing which will really help you. So I want you to think about it. If you wanted to stay wherever you are for next 20 years, stay here, no issues, you don't need to do it. But if you wanted to go with a higher pace with the people going it, you should be in that running train. Don't sit in the platform and think, I will catch this train, that train. Catch train, go to the destination, think about it. That is what you have to do it, right? So that being said, guys, most of you guys, we are offering other courses as well. for few guys for 50% off, 75. Join those if you feel that. If you feel that I don't know how to do and all, this is only for our guys. If it is for other people, we are paying a lot of money. Okay, again, it's if you can spend time, only do anything. First, bake your foundation so strong, put your resume so strong, make sure that let me tell you how recruiters pick your resume. If you put if you put ABC, normally that never comes to the interviewer. So make sure your resume looks so strong. Once your resume picks, work on it. That is very important. And Prakash has shared you, me, I shared you a lot of things. Put that. And you guys are learning a lot of things. And Prakash has given you access for a lot of agile, ETL, not whatnot. You have all those Unix, Linux. Most of you put all those things and attend such sessions. There are a lot of sessions going on. I'm not sure whether you are attending it or not, but try to attend whenever you have time and utilize it. Okay, you don't need to pay anything to us now for these courses, but you see yourself, your time you are adding is lot important. Then use that. Okay, so anything,
Bobby,
Prakash, or yeah.
one small thing. Do you have any templates or something for creating these resumes that you can
Sure.
provide?
We'll yeah. So ask Ratna. Ratna is the one who is working closely with us, right? Or ask Bhanu or Akash. They are there.
Okay.
Ping them. They will definitely help. Don't copy
Okay.
paste everything. Just try put what is relevant to you. And if you are
Mhm.
non-technical background, no company will come and see you where you sit, what you do. Who is your manager. They only look at, are you work for Amazon? Yes. Are you work? How, your form 16 is this. They will not look anything beyond that.
Okay.
Create your foundation strong, guys. Foundation strong. No other institute, I bet it, tell you all this, but you can join any number of times to the course. Most of you guys joined it, but don't join for the sake of joining. Implement it, put it into action. We don't entertain that, but some exceptional cases we do it, but do that. Okay. Anything else? Any questions anybody has?
No,
Okay,
Bob.
great. No, great. Prakash sir wanted to take some Python courses for some of you guys. Maybe probably soon. And we started something on AWS, Azure, Snowflake's lot. Think if it makes sense. Connect with Prakash sir or anyone and see that if you stuck anywhere, right? Make a convenience call between all of us and set up a call and do it. I asked most of you to set up a call for last week Friday for the mock-up interview, and few are scheduled like that. I want you to utilize this. Don't have any idea what it takes us to do it. Utilize this time, guys. This is for only you. This is for only you, and do best way. You grow, you will take your family with you, and you will be happy, and you will help someone else and they will grow. So let's make an habit, togetherness, oneness, and take our friends and families with us. And if you find any person, I keep on telling this in every forum, if you find anyone who cannot afford paying money, bring them to us. We will teach them for free of cost, and we will charge them once they get a job. There are a lot of people got benefited. Don't try to help someone. So I always believe what I give is what I get. What goes around comes around. So this is really true, guys. I don't know how many you believe it. And this is very true. If I plant good seed, I'll get a same seed plant. If I plant mango, I'll get mango. If I do good work, I'll get the results. Same thing every day. What I'm getting today is yesterday's work. Same thing. No matter which country, religion, name, gender, it does not make sense. It's the same thing for everyone. So think you have to think very clearly, and you all will get to know what exactly this is. But this is true, what I believe it. So that being said, so we will continue again back, and Ratna or Akash or Prakash will share it accordingly. So give your feedback, guys, and we will cover all technical stuff. This is today being only a quick HR or in a personal session. We wanted to start being, and so we did it, whatever we did it, but we'll connect it back again tomorrow. Is that right, Prakash? Tomorrow we'll be connecting it, or?
Yes, tomorrow will be data
Okay.
warehouse informatica paper.
Okay.
So you can
Complete, guys. Yeah. Prepare well and don't come and sit and watch. We don't need such people here. We want somebody to talk, share, explain, learn something, take something from
Um,
here, share something to the people who can do it and go. So, sorry, saying somebody.
yeah, Prakash, this question is for Prakash. Prakash, for our batch, we are still in progress. So, are we good to attend tomorrow's session?
Yes, yes, you
Yes,
can
yes, yes,
attend.
yes. All people attend,
Informatica
guys.
part which you don't know, you can just listen who are telling, but you can attend.
Okay. Okay, fine.
I will tell you guys,
Yes.
more than 200 people got jobs. Everybody said that this course, this sessions gave them the breakthrough. Okay, if you want to read it, I will give their numbers, talk to them. We are very open, guys. It's nothing that we wanted to hide with you something. We are very open and utilize this opportunity. Lot of people, I wanted to tell Devesh, your sister was, uh, she cares about you a lot. She keeps on pinging me, how is Devesh doing? Please make sure, prove that you can do much more things in life. I can bet it, Devesh, you get settled, get a good offer soon, but give your best as well. There are a lot of people, whose parents, pings me and talks me about that, and I wanted to give them assurance that their sister, brother, whoever joins, right, they are amazing and they can do it. Please make sure. They are literally waiting, guys, so please give your best, and if you give best, you see the results. Nothing if you're not, so if your results are not coming, you accept it, you are not given your best. Okay, so if somebody is running in the Olympic and he is given his best, he will be there in the first 2 3. So because the results matters in seconds, right, milliseconds. So make sure you are on bang target and do that. Thanks, guys. We'll connect back again tomorrow. And thanks for your time. Please share your feedback if you feel this session helpful. If you feel it is nonsense, do please share. But end of the day, we wanted to make sure we are here 30 people. 3 hours is nothing but 90 hours. 90 hours is nothing but almost 4 days. We can do much more things if you feel it is not worth of it. But we wanted to see at least few of you guys can take this, and I'm sure everybody does it. Take this, practice this, you see yourself in next level. Okay, thanks
Yes.
Supra for joining this. Yeah.
Yeah, I have something to share that the peoples who are really interested for ETL job or searching a job or trying to change their last company, current company, so they can give their resumes to Prakash, and we have some openings in our company. So Prakash can send it to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. There's a lot of openings, guys. Please, if you are looking, share it, and we are really working hard to place each one of you. Just to let you know that Mohana Priya Technologies, we are only in India all these days. Now we are into Sydney, Australia. Okay, we wanted to tell you that we will be going, a next level soon in US. So now, recently, this is one of the update which I wanted to share with you guys. So today we are on paper in Australia, Sydney, guys. So thank you for all what you guys are doing it, and please help yourself, help your friends, help your families, and see what you guys all can do it. Okay, thank you, and see you guys again in the next session.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all.
That was
Thank
very
you all.
helpful.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks,
you
Sajal.
all.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
your
all.
feedback.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you very much, sir.